The story of Kevin Durant, from Underdog to NBA MVP. Do you know how Kevin Durant cracked the title of NBA MVP from an underdog? Witnessing the sheer turnovers that put everything upside down for him, making him an NBA MVP, is something to be watched by holding your sight. That's why we are here to share with you the story of Kevin Durant, from underdog to NBA MVP. If you want to know exactly what happened, then stay connected till the very end. Also, to see more videos like this one, press the red subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Let's get started. Kevin Durant was born on September 29, 1988 in Washington, D.C. Kevin's mother and his brother moved around a lot when he was younger because they were very financially unstable and could not afford the right household for themselves. From the very beginning, Kevin has been bullied in school because of his height. He was the taller kid in his school, and kids used to make fun of him. Instead of being frustrated, Kevin took the advantage of his height and developed an interest in basketball. Later on, he realized that this is what he was born for. He started focusing on basketball, and he was heard saying that he wanted nothing as a kid but basketball. Due to his expanding passion, he started playing basketball in the AAU League for the Prince George Jaguars. AAU was a serious business for Kevin because it also created two other legends, Michael Beasley and Chris Braswell. That's why he knew that he has to put all his attention to AAU. He realized that the NBA player is the only title he wants to achieve in his life. He approached his Jaguars coach to develop a program to strengthen his talents. He wanted to make his interest a practical profession by improving himself. His coach trained him daily at the Seat Pleasant Activity Center, and while his friends played pickup games, Kevin practiced drill after drill. He was becoming crazy for basketball, and in most of his time, from 24 hours, he was only seeing playing basketball. Things started becoming more regulate when his father re-entered his life and was doing his best to support him. For a kid, to have a passion for becoming an NBA star was quite crazy. Nobody around him seemed to be convinced by his dream, but his intense practice and improving skills made everyone believe that he can be the future star. His family supported him a lot, which made him train himself more and more. He was practicing passes, shoots, turnaround jumpers, and defensive shuffles every day for 6 years straight, 8 hours a day. Kevin could do runs up to 150 foothills outside the center, and if his mom showed up and found out he wasn't committing himself, she doubled the number of runs he had to do. He really liked basketball, and it won't be wrong to say that his only childhood memory might be just basketball. His skills were getting sharper and sharper every year, and measuring at 6'7" by senior year, Kevin Durant was a name known to scouts across the United States. In the final first year of high school, Kevin attended Montrose Christian Academy, playing for their school team against the other future NBA player, Gravis Vasquez. This was an amazing season because beating the opposition for the championship in front of over 4,000 spectators was a big deal. Still, to this day, that game is known as one of the greatest games in high school basketball history. The same year, Kevin was selected to play in the McDonald and Jordan brand All-American Classic, where he received co-MVP at both. Kevin was enthusiastic, and the NBA couldn't wait to get their grips on the guy. But due to the new draft rule to prevent players from being drafted straight out of high school, they had to wait. Kevin spent his waiting period playing for Texas University. Kevin was the number 2 draft pick for 2007, and he was drafted to the Seattle Supersonics. When his game started and it came to points, he was proved to be a beast. He was not only trying to win the season, but he was also winning the hearts of many fans. Kevin not only won the Rookie of the Year title, but he also became one of the only 3 teenagers to score at least 20 points per game for an entire season in the history of the NBA. For the 2008-2009 season, the Sonics became the Explosion and moved to Oklahoma, the city where Kevin would make a home for himself, and for the next 5 years. Kevin continued to crack high points each game. Every season, he became more, and a leader for the team to follow. At the beginning of Durant's career, he was criticized for his slim build, defense, and passing. But over time, he grew as a playmaker, increasing his assist numbers every year from 2010 to 2014. He also showed defensive improvement, with opponents averaging just 62 points per isolation play against him in 2014. This was the best success rate for defensive players who faced at least 100 isolations that season. Upon going to Golden State, he developed into a more reliable off-ball defender and rim protector, and in 2018 was considered for the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. In 2010, Kevin was selected to play in his first of many NBA All-Star games, and in 2012, he was picked to represent America at the 2012 London Olympic Games. Along with his teammate, the team won, getting Kevin a gold medal, and proved himself as a worthy player of the NBA. He also won his second Olympics in 2016. Kevin decided to expand his skills off the court and star in the kids' movie Thunderstruck, but this only made just over $500,000 at the box office. He also opened a restaurant in Oklahoma City, but then Kevin closed the restaurant and moved to California. In 2014, after 6 years in the NBA, Kevin was awarded League MVP, averaging 35.9 points a game and breaking Michael Jordan's record after scoring 25 points or more for 41 consecutive games. At the ceremony, Kevin gave a touching speech thanking not only his teammates and fans, but also his mother, saying that she is the real MVP.
You went to sleep hungry. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
Kevin uses his skills and shocked the NBA community after leaving the Thunder to sign a $54.3 million contract with the Golden State Warriors. In not more than a season, Kevin proved himself as the best player that NBA can ever have. Surely, after the great legend LeBron James, the second legend who defines the term basketball sports is surely going to be Kevin Durant. Widely regarded as one of the best players of his generation, Durant has earned all NBA honors 9 times. He also owns several properties in Oklahoma City area and listed his primary residence, located in the affluent Club Villa neighborhood, for sale for $1.95 million in 2013. He is also working as a producer in the film industry and is also a YouTuber and uploads his vlogs to engage his fans a lot. Well, his skills have made him world famous, and this fame has no end. Kevin Durant is no doubt one of the best scorers in NBA history. The 6'10" man has broken multiple records in his 14-year career. Offensively, he has been a one-man army for basketball. Kevin's success is the mere result of his passion. Let us know what you think about his struggle story. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then hit the like button. Also, to watch more videos like this one on your YouTube dashboard, smash the red subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay updated. Until the next video, take care and stay tuned.